I've had a varied career. I spent the first 15 years of my career as a librarian in the Washington, D.C. area working with special libraries and working as a vendor. When I came back to Colorado, I was born in Denver, and returned to Colorado in 1989, my goal was to work in a public library. So I was fortunate to get a job with the Lakewood Public Library in Jefferson County, and I was there for 10 years. And then I moved to the Western Slope. So I lived in Delta and was the Delta County librarian for 5 years. When I came to Greeley to become the director of the High Plains Library District, I took what I had learned in Delta County about community impact, the library as place, the ability to make a difference in individual lives, and incorporated that into the strategic planning that we've done over the last 10 years. And when I came, we had just 100 employees, and half of them were new because the FAR library had just been opened, and that doubled the workforce. Well, in the last 11 years, we have doubled again. So we're at 200 employees because we've added libraries in Erie and Firestone and Kersey. We've also done remodels of the FAR library after only 10 years. We created quiet space. We created more meeting space. We created more space for children and programming. Our new library that we just opened in October of 2014 in Evans, the Riverside Library and Cultural Center, not only has quiet space and meeting space and programming space, but we're actually taking care of the outside as well. We have a community garden, we're putting in a playground, we've got an amphitheater so we can do outdoor movies and various music events. You know, the big deals this year for me are early literacy, adult literacy, and workforce development. In the last 10 years, we have radically changed our approach to early literacy and programming with the little ones. We give library cards to moms with babes still yet to be born. We have baby story times for the very little ones, music and movement for toddlers, preschool story times. The whole idea is to get children ready for reading, but also to enjoy reading. We have adult literacy as a very important focus. We have been offering citizenship classes, English language learning classes. I am a lifelong learner, and my husband and I took a beginning beekeeping course. It has been the most amazing experience. What I'm so thrilled about now is, as an extension of this community engagement, I got invited to be part of a community garden here in Greeley, and I've set up 2 beehives now that are just thriving, and I see how critical this whole role-playing is within a hive. And I do use this as a metaphor for my role in the High Plains Library District, because I have a specific function and I sit right in the middle of that hive, but all the work is done by the girls and the drones, and everybody knows their role, and everyone is essential to that final product of wonderful honey, in addition to the pollinating that they do throughout this garden, which is thriving as well.